Now, our friends are actually tearing us down, and they stand back and watching it. You ever seen your homeboy take, dog, let's go, let's hit this lick. And then as soon as both of y'all get caught, he snitch on you?
Ooh, that happened to me.
14. The Christian church tell us that we saved already. How? I could die at the light. I could die at a traffic stop by a cop. Saved from what? What am I saved from? They don't even tell us how our people alone went into slavery. They got no answers for that. Not only can they tell us how we got in it, they damn sure can't tell us how to get out of it. Because we are still in captivity to this day. Read that.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 2 and verse 14.
Read.
Thy prophets have seen vain and foolish things for thee.
What did T.D. Jakes do?
Thy prophets have seen vain and foolish things for thee.
Because all they do, vain and foolish things, all they want is the collection plate. You don't see no collection plate up here. We got the truth. They lined up to pay their money to hear lies. And they won't come here for free to get the truth. Read on.
They have not discovered thine iniquity.
They did what?
They have not discovered thine iniquity.
You know what iniquity is, right? The other was bringing it out earlier. Sin. So they didn't even tell us where we sinning at. The girls come to church looking like whores with heels on and pencil skirts with the split all the way up here. How I know? Because I used to be in the church like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But the pastor ain't telling them nothing. I used to play the drums in church, and I used to be high as hell. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Read on.
To turn away thy captivity.
To do what?
To turn away thy captivity.
They don't tell us nothing to get us up out of this captivity, man. Read.
But have seen for thee false burdens and causes of banishment.
That's all they saw for us, man. False burdens. They're not giving us nothing. And all we doing is busting our behinds, man. Give me Ecclesiastes 2 and 11. All we doing is going to work, slaving, and then we go to church on Sunday and just to give these wicked people 10%. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God said we working for nothing. You got that? Bring it out.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 2 and verse 11.
Read that.
Then I looked on all the works that my hands had wrought.
Man, I look at all the work, man, that I do every week, man. 40 hours, 2 jobs. I look at all the work that I have to do all the time while the white man, you know all them hotels that's on the beach? If you ever go there on a Tuesday at 10 o'clock in the morning, it's packed with white people. Why y'all ain't at work? It's packed. All them hotels on the strip is packed with them. While we busting our behinds. Read on.
And on the labor that I had labor to do, and behold, all was vanity and vexation of spirit.
All it does is just make us angry, man. Drop down to 17, and this is why most of our people feel just like this.
Verse 17. Therefore, I hated life.
How did I feel about life?
I hated life.
That's why I felt like, man, I hate life, man. All I do is work. Then I had to pay bills. Work. And that's why I felt how?
Because the work that is wrought.
Take it again from the top.
Therefore, I hated life.
Therefore, I couldn't stand life, man. Read.
Because the work that is wrought under the sun is grievous unto me. For all is vanity and vexation of spirit.
Because none of it means nothing. Give me 3 and 8, Baruch. But what we're learning now in these last days is that we are under a curse. You understand what I'm saying? We're under a curse. We want to act like we're not under a curse. But we are under a curse. Just the fact that we got to work, and the fact that we hate life, man. And none of it never ends. Them bills roll around every 30 days. Read that.
The book of Baruch, chapter 3 and verse 8.
Read.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
That's because we are yet this day still in captivity. We were brought here about 400 years ago on slave ships. 350 years ago, they just so-called released us. But we still had Jim Crow laws. This was 50 years ago. There's people alive over 50. People act like slavery was so long ago, like it was 10,000 years ago. Your grandmother was in slavery. You know what I'm saying? Read that again.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Read.
Yet thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse.
And a curse. Read.
And to be subject to payments.
And to be what?
Subject to payments.
To be what?
Subject to payments.
We're not even supposed to be paying anything. You know how we're supposed to be living? Let's find out how we're supposed to be living. Give me Joshua 24 and 19. Let's find out how we're supposed to be living. Our people are afraid of this, man. Our people like, we don't want this. This is how we are supposed to be living. Right? You got that?
Come on.
Bring it out.
The book of Joshua, chapter
24
and verse 19.
Read that.
And Joshua said unto the people,
Read.
Ye cannot serve the Most High.
No. 13, 24 and 13, Slacker.
Verse 13. And I have given you a land for which ye did not labor.
So we're supposed to get land which we ain't even labor for. Didn't the white man get land that he ain't do a damn thing for? Didn't he have slaves doing all his work? We're supposed to be that. So the Most High said he wants to give us land that we ain't even have to labor for. Let this folly go on by, man. What does that profit? So after you rolled up the block and you basing out, what did you actually do? You see what I'm saying? That's madness and folly, man. But this is what our people, we're trying to enjoy ourselves in this captivity. We're doing our best, but it's not going to work. Read that from the top. This is our heaven. This is what our heaven is supposed to be like. Read.
The book of Joshua, chapter 24, verse 13.
Read that.
And I have given you a land for which ye did not labor.
So we're supposed to get land for what we ain't do nothing. We're supposed to just get there and chill out. Read.
And cities which ye built not.
And we're supposed to be in cities that other people building up. Right now, we're in the city that we built up, but we don't live in them places. That's how it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be that. Read on.
And ye dwell in them of the vineyards.
It's you know what I mean? That's Jake, man. That's our people, man. Take it from the top. Keep trying.
The book of Joshua, chapter 24 and verse 13.
We're talking about the kingdom of heaven. Heaven is not in the sky like the white man told us it is. The Most High made this beautiful earth for us to rule. Right now, the white man is ruling, and we are working for him. Right? Heaven is not in the sky. This is what we want. Read that.
And ye dwell in them of the vineyards and olive yards which ye planted, not do ye eat.
That's how we're supposed to be living. We're supposed to be letting all the other people plant, and we kick back and eat. We're supposed to let them build our cities up, and then we move in. This is what the kingdom of heaven is. If you have any questions, because I don't know how long you're going to chill, but I love it. But if you got any questions, man, we're going to go right in this word for you. In the meantime, give me Matthew 24:1, right? Because we've been lied to. I'm going to kill a couple of the lies that we've been taught, right? Because as the elder had to bring to you, you know what I'm saying, the Christian church is going to try to justify wickedness. Oh, yeah, you can eat pork. All you got to do is pray on it and do this, and it's good. All of a sudden, now all the worms and all the germs that's giving our people gout, high blood pressure, heart disease, strokes, cancer, all that's just going to go away. Well, all them women that's dying of these diseases, they go to church. And they wear the big hats. Let's talk about the kingdom of heaven real quick. Read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24:1. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple.
20:1. This is the kingdom of heaven, right? This is what the kingdom of heaven is. We've been told that it's in the clouds somewhere. Why would we want to leave this beautiful earth and go hang out in the clouds? What are we going to do up there? The white man got to enjoy all this beautiful earth, and now we're supposed to all just go up into the clouds together? I knew Christianity was off. Just because the people that oppress my people supposed to get to enjoy heaven with me, I ain't want to serve that God. But I found out the real God of this Bible got a payback for that. Read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 20:1.
Read.
For the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that is an householder.
So a householder is basically like the master on the plantation. He was in heaven. Read on.
Which went out early in the morning to hire laborers into his vineyard.
Into his vineyard. When you are ruling, that's when you're in heaven. But right now, we ain't ruling nothing. Give me Deuteronomy 32:24. Right now, this place is patrolled by these cops, these white racist cops that's just looking for a reason to snatch one of our people up. All they're doing is lurking. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32:24.
Read.
They shall be burnt with hunger and devoured with burning heat and with bitter destruction.
That is hell. We are burning in heat. That's why they say hell is hot. That's what this is talking about. God's wrath is what hell is. Read on.
I will also send the teeth of beasts unto them.
What is he going to do?
I will also send the teeth of beasts upon them.
Who do you think the teeth of the beasts are? Exactly. Give me the Apocrypha again. Let me show you something, because you ain't even going to believe this is in the Bible. Right? You're going to walk away from here like, man, it went down. Right? Give me Wisdom of Solomon 2:10. Let me show you something. Let me show you how this white man feel about us. How you doing, brother? You want to know what we doing here? Give us 2 minutes, man. We're going to explain something about real quick. How do you feel the black man is living in America? Yes, sir. What was that, sister? What? The black man stay everywhere. All right, this is true, because we've been scattered to all four corners of the earth. I really want to hear y'all, but I can't. I can barely hear you. But I mean, you can come right on up. You can come right on up. Because guess what, sister? Sister, guess what? If you love your people, you will know that your people are being oppressed. Your people are being shot down in the streets. Your people are being discriminated against. Your people are on the bottom of the totem pole. Your people were raped, robbed, murdered, and put in slavery and brought over here on slave ships. And you talking about judging. Look what our people went through. And y'all are too old to not know what our people went through. Let's find out how this white man is. Read that.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2:10.
Read.
Let us oppress the poor righteous man.
What did the white man say?
Let us oppress the the poor righteous man.
What did the white man say?
Let us oppress the poor righteous man.
What did the white man say?
Let us oppress the poor righteous man.
What did the white man say?
Let us oppress the poor righteous man.
What did the white man say?
Let us oppress the poor righteous man.
Let's find out the main way that the white man oppressed the poor and the righteous. Read on.
Let us not spare the widow.
What?
Let us not spare the widow.
The white man ain't sparing y'all either. He ain't sparing you either, sister. He is killing your husband and your sons. Read that.
No reference the ancient gray hairs of the age.
And he don't care if you're a senior. The white man hates you all day, and it's in the Bible. Read on.
Let our strength be the law of justice.
What did the white man say?
Let our strength be the law of justice.
What did the white man say?
Let our strength be the law of justice.
When you were in slavery and this white man was setting up this society, what did he say?
Let our strength be the law of justice.
The white man said, let our strength be the law of justice. And that's why there is no justice and no peace for our people. Read on.
For that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth.
When we are in the courthouses, we are nothing in there. Give me Isaiah 59:4.
Bring it out.
Why is it that our people don't care about what happened to our own people? Why is that? You don't see our sons getting shot down for nothing? And y'all still want to just love everybody? You hate your people. You hate your people. You got to bring it out.
The book of Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 4.
Read that.
None calleth for justice.
Say what?
None calleth for justice.
Say what?
None calleth for justice.
You don't want no justice for your people. Read it again.
None calleth for justice.
Read on.
Nor any pleadeth for truth.
Nobody don't want no truth. You ain't pleading for truth, sisters. We are here to bring you the truth. You don't believe that you are oppressed here? You don't see your brothers and your sons and your husbands getting shot down like dogs? You ain't see that dirty white dog Amber guy go walk up in this man's house and put him to death and get 10 years. Guess how much of that time she gonna do? You'll be lucky if she do 1 year in jail. You'll be lucky. Read that again.
None calleth for justice.
And nobody of our people calling for justice, man. Read on.
Nor any pleadeth for truth.
And y'all don't want to hear no truth. Read.
They trust in vanity.
They do what?
They trust in vanity.
Y'all trust in vanity, man. Read on.
And speak lies.
And speak what?
And speak lies.
Y'all don't even know y'all speaking lies, man. Y'all are speaking lies. Because every little thing that the white man told you, give me Jeremiah 7 and 8. Every little thing the white man told you, you believe it. You believe it. That's why when you're not getting no justice right in front of your face, you still want to believe in white Jesus. Read that.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 7 and verse 8.
Read that.
Behold, ye trust in lying words.
What is wrong with our sisters?
Ye trust in lying words.
What's wrong with our sisters?
Ye trust in lying words.
What is wrong with our sisters?
Ye trust in lying words.
You let that dirty pastor take your 10% and tell you nothing. He told you nothing but lies. And you know what he tell you when he say God love everybody? He's basically telling you to not love your own people. Give me Hebrews 13 and 8. As a matter of fact, start off with 1. Because that white Jesus that y'all been serving in church is a lie. And y'all trust in lying words. You're supposed to love your own people. That's a commandment of this Bible. You got that? Bring it out.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 1.
Read that.
Let brotherly love continue.
What the Most High say?
Let brotherly love continue.
What the Most High say?
Let brotherly love continue.
You're supposed to love your brothers.